Sports presents the 2021 MLB Wildcard Predictions.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Yes, you can. I'm here. How's everybody doing today? So I went 1-1 in the Wildcard Predictions. Red Sox beat the Yankees. That was pretty accurate, though. Stanton making things happen. It's just that green monster, just kind of blocking his baseballs, making sure they're not leaving the ballpark. And the NL would save me from having, an ice bucket challenge, a personal ice bucket, ice water challenge, and being soaked in cold water on a Vegas patio was Joe Flacco. Chris Taylor. Might as well. I think they're the same guy. Hitting the walk-off home run. Of course, a team full of stars. Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, Trey Turner. Nope, it's friggin' Chris Taylor who puts the stake in the St. Louis Redbirds' heart. Anyways, all right, well, let's go to our MLB Wildcard Predictions, shall we? All right, so the first series getting underway actually here in just a few hours is the White Sox at the Astros. Anybody who knows this season, I have been bullish on the White Sox. I think the White Sox have just been kind of keeping it in neutral for months. They started actually playing much better towards the end of the season, gearing up for the playoffs. The White Sox can hit. The Astros, I still am wary of their pitching, even though the Astros can hit. These are two of the best offensive teams in the game. But I actually think the White Sox are going to win this series easily. I'll be taking the White Sox in 4 games. In 4, I just think led by Abreu, Tim Anderson, Mokonda. I just think the White Sox have too many bats and also led with a stellar starting rotation, even though I know Dallas Keuchel has been a massive disappointment for them this year. But I'll take the White Sox to win the series. I've been bullish on the White Sox. I'm not coming off Team Field of Dreams quite yet. Sorry, Astros. You're going to have to go to any trash can somewhere else. All right, the Red Sox and the Rays. This series is actually a pretty easy one for me. I think it's a pretty easy one for the most part. The Red Sox were a surprise to me this year, but really have not been playing great baseball. Kudos to them to rally over the weekend, and then obviously Nathan Eovaldi pitched a phenomenal game. Xander Bogaerts and Kyle Schwarber hit some huge shots off of, you could tell, gassed Garrett Cole in the wild card game. I'm going to take the Rays, who they're just better, just in every facet. It is crazy that in the toughest division in baseball, the Rays won the division by 10 games this year. The Rays are just a juggernaut. I'm actually going to say the Rays sweep this series. I really do think that the Rays dispose the Red Sox pretty quick. The Rays did play pretty well against the Red Sox in the regular season as well. Now to the NL. The Doyers and the Giants. This is kind of the team of destiny versus the super team. It is absolutely incredible that the Dodgers won 106 games. They won as many games as I thought they were going to win this year. Yet they didn't win the division because the Giants just would not lose baseball games this year. But the Giants, they still have Buster Posey, Brandon Crawford. Those guys have been there, literally since the Bush administration. But, the Obama administration in the system since right before the Obama administration. Anyways, back to baseball. NL West battle. Yeah, you see I got the blue pin out. I know the Giants have had a special year, but I cannot take the Giants in this series. I just think the Dodgers just have way too much talent. I actually think it's going to be a great series. I do not think the Dodgers win this easily, but I think the Dodgers, they'll throw Buehler, Scherzer, Kenley Jansen. They'll throw literally everything they can at the Giants in that Game 5 in San Francisco. I think the Dodgers win this series in 5. I think it is one of the best first-round series ever. I really do think it's going to be a fantastic series. All I have to say is, Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, Giants, this early in the playoffs, this is absolutely awesome. It's exactly what baseball needs. And then the other series, the last but not least, the Brewers versus the Braves. So the Brewers have some awesome starting pitching. The Braves have an awesome lineup. Freddie Freeman was really red hot in the second half this year. Austin Riley, underrated player. Dansby Swanson. My team, the Diamondbacks, ruined the day. One of the worst trades in recent memory, trading Dansby Swanson, as well as other prospects to the Atlanta Braves for Shelby Miller, who gave the D-backs, just a lot of losses, just a below wins above replacement and injuries before his career has kind of gone off the rails. to the point where he is no longer in the majors. I, anyways, am going to take the Braves. I just think the experience, I think the offense, I think the Braves have a pretty cool bullpen. And the Braves also finished really strong to the regular season. I think they got some momentum. The Brewers, I know that they were playing the Dodgers and the Cardinals a lot at the end of the season. But the Brewers are kind of limping into the playoffs. The Brewers really, outside of, Yelich, well, who are you afraid of in their lineup? I think the Brewers are going to have some serious issues scoring runs in the series. I think it's going to be a lot of low-scoring games, but I actually think the Braves experience, I think the Braves squeak by in 5 games, win the series over Milwaukee. I think the NL series are definitely going to be fun series, whereas the AL series are probably short series. The NL will. Anyways, that's what I got. Thank you for watching, everyone. Follow me at Drew Sports, Twitter at StuDrew. That's me. Yep, I'm wearing my Diamondbacks jersey. Thanks, Josh Van Meter, for blowing the first pick in the draft, by the way. That was awful. That was brutal. Anyways, I'll be back here in a little bit. I got a little sound ditty for y'all. Appreciate it. Bye.